we saw each other recently at a fundraiser for Hillary Clinton at George Clooney's house, and we hung out a little bit. And you had a little tooth incident.
My tooth came out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have any of you had a tooth come out? Raise your hands. Not very many of you.
Like a front tooth, like a. So what? You were having a martini saying you weren't going to eat anything because you were scared your tooth was going to come out. And then I see you leaving at the end of the night like this. And I ran over to you and I was like, I guess your tooth came out.
Yeah. A lot of people came over in sympathy and said, in fact, Barry Diller said mine came out 3 times last week.
Well, that's you know, you're, do you mind saying how old you are?
78.
78 years old. If that's the worst that happens. I mean, you look so good, and I know you know that, and I'm sure you hear it all the time.
Thank you.
But do you care about that number?
Well, yeah, I do, because no matter what, you know, I got a fake hip, a fake knee. You should see what happens to me in airports. And I mean, it's just a fact. No matter what, your body is going to go south, but your spirit and your mind and your, you know, it's like people, you know, the old-fashioned way of looking at aging is you're born, you peak at midlife, and then you decline into decrepitude. But the way to really look at it is, even if your body is declining, even if you're sick, your spirit, your heart is on an upward trajectory, always growing and evolving.
It's a very, I mean, not just this business, but just society in general, it's a very youth-oriented, I mean, everything you see in magazines, everything you see everywhere is, and I think that's, you know, personally with Hillary, I think it's what she's fighting against right now too, because she's, you know, not what we're used to seeing in women in society, right?
It's so exciting that she may very well be our president.
I mean, we could have a woman president.
A woman president.
That'd be amazing.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah. I mean, you've been an activist. You've been very vocal with politics, and this must be really exciting to actually see that it's a possibility.
Yeah, it's not just her gender. Mm-hmm. She will play the woman's card. I mean, a man could play the woman's card too, but she will deal with things that other people aren't dealing with, like domestic violence, like equal pay, like this ERA.
Mm-hmm. And she's super smart, and just, I mean, I think she's amazing. I think she's...
And she just gets knocked down, and she comes back, and...
I know. I can't imagine. I mean, I, you know, spoke with her that night, and it's just the amount that she's attacked, and that she's just still strong.
She's really resilient.
Yeah, amazing. We have to talk about this, because someone told me this today, and I can't imagine. You said you've had a lot of experiences in life, and one experience that I heard about today is that you swam nude with Michael Jackson.
Of course. I'll tell you how. Of course. Here's how it happened. He was visiting me when we were shooting on Golden Pond, and I had a little cabin on the lake, Squam Lake in New Hampshire, and he stayed with me for about 8 days. And one night, it was a full moon, and he said, let's go swimming. It was his idea.
Uh-huh. When he said, let's go swimming, did he mean, like, nude?
Well, he hadn't brought a bathing suit. And yeah, I think... I mean,
you both just took all your clothes off and jumped in?
Yeah. We wore robes and went out and dropped the robes. But, you know, here, I am the only person in the world who has skinny dipped with Michael Jackson and Greta Garbo.
And Greta Garbo?
Yes.
Wow. How'd that happen?
I was about 16, and my father had rented a house in the south of France, right on the water, and he was married. My stepmother was a very social person, so there were always a lot of celebrities coming, and no one ever spoke to me or paid any attention. One day, Garbo came, and she said, you want to go swimming? And the fact that she even saw me, and she came out with a robe and one of those white, serious, tight rubber caps, and there was a lady friend with her, and we walked down the steep stone stairs, and she dropped her robe, and oh my God, her body, you know, it made me so happy because it was so beautiful, but it wasn't Playboy body, it was athlete body. She was so sleek, and she dove into that cold water. Well, she was Swedish, you know, Yes. It took me a lot longer to get in the water, but then she swam way out and I was coming this way and we came back and we were face to face in the water, treading water. And she said, "Do you want to be an actress?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, you're pretty enough, you should be." I almost drowned.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did then you think about being an actress because of Greta Garbo saying that?
No,
Still not.
No, I never thought I would. No.
Yeah. But look at your career now. Unbelievable.